What is up, everyone? I'm coming on here for a couple of plays for the day, and hopefully you guys did tail yesterday's entry because it easily hit as a 5x right here. You'll see it in the top left of the screen. And we also took LaMelo Ball under 31.5 PRA, and this also hit on ONYX odds, guys. So that is a 4-0 sweep that we just had from yesterday's video. So leave a like and comment on the video for that, guys. Again, these 5x entries do not hit very often. They're not supposed to hit very often, right? If they hit every other entry, then that would be really insane, because again, we get 5x our money when we do hit these here. So this is really nice to see. Again, explaining this very briefly, if you didn't catch yesterday's video, I took Drake May over, I took Keishawn Butte over as well. And again, this should make sense because the more that Drake May throws, the more that Butte is going to get catches and the more yards it's going to get, right? So these guys are very correlated together. They're very tied together. Now, you'll see on this one right here in the middle, we do go 3 out of 4, so it's unfortunate, but this was a really good opportunity, a good shot of hitting an 8x. And why? Because I took Drake May under in the second half. So you'll see it's probably really small, but it says NFL H2 or 2H. And I took Stephon Diggs under in the second half. Why? Because they were winning by like 15, 17 points going into halftime. So I knew they were not going to throw the ball very much going into that second half. And again, that is exactly what happened, right? Drake May only throws for 75 yards, obviously played a really great game. But in that second half, he only throws for 75 yards, and his number one target only gets 13 yards in that second half because his quarterback went under his line, okay? So hopefully that makes sense, right? Second half, I actually took their unders, and then in the full game, I took Drake May and Keishawn Butte to go over. We obviously paired that up with Brandon Williams. Again, another incredible call there. He only gets 2 points. So whether you got it at 13.5, whether it bumped, amazing play there. I will say I did not send out that many plays yesterday. There just wasn't a lot on the board, and I didn't want to force entries, right? There's no reason to force entries. It's Monday. It's a light day. Mondays are always light days. I will say, guys, on ONYX odds, right? So I mentioned this LaMelo play hitting, but literally the past 3 plays that I've sent out on these videos on ONYX have all hit, right? So Jordan Addison, I think I sent out like on Friday or something like that, and that was setting us up for the weekend, so that does hit. LaMelo, as I said yesterday, did hit, and then Dyson Daniels, which was the play on Sunday morning, I believe, also hit for us to go over there. So 3 out of 3, the past 3 videos on ONYX. If you don't know what ONYX is and you're like, maybe we should start betting on ONYX, right? Because we've been really heating up on ONYX odds. I really recommend ONYX. Most importantly, guys, you'll get 1 free month of the VIP for signing up for ONYX, and you guys will get $100 in free picks for signing up for ONYX as well, okay? So I actually get a lot of people signing up for ONYX with my code, and they don't text me, right? They never really claim that free month. So again, if you've signed up for ONYX and you can send me proof that you've signed up for ONYX or signed up a family member or friend with ONYX odds, guys, text me. I'll get you 1 free month of the VIP. And again, guys, you'll get $100 in free bets, right? So, just goes to show you that is one of the most insane promos I've ever seen. And you guys will literally get handed a free $100 bill by signing up for ONYX odds with my code detective. If you are interested in that, that's going to be the first link in the description and in the pinned comment. You'll see it says ONYX odds, get a free $100, and you guys can sign up with my code with that link. It should automatically take you there. Again, with Sleeper, you can do the exact same thing. All you have to do is text me the word Sleeper to my number on the screen, or there's going to be a link in the pinned comment again with code PAID. You'll see my code here. You'll get a free $20 entry. You'll get Venmo Cash App the $10 that you put into Sleeper. You have to put $10 or more into Sleeper, and you'll get 2 months free of the VIP, okay, guys? So it's a win-win-win across the board, whether it's with Sleeper, whether it's with ONYX odds. Again, guys, sign up for these different apps. They're amazing to bet on and get free money with, and free months of the VIP. So again, very good stuff there. Again, so first pick on ONYX, and then I have a 3-man on PrizePicks, which is going to be utilizing college football correlation, and then I have 2 additional picks in PrizePicks. All right, so that is 6 plays in total in today's video. Again, guys, if you've been enjoying the video, please leave a like on the video. It really helps me out. First pick of the day, Josh Hart under 5.5 assists. Again, this is going to be on ONYX. If you don't have ONYX yet, I just told you how to get ONYX. You can put your first $25 free pick on this pick here, and hopefully it does win. So we're taking Josh Hart to go under 5.5 assists in tonight's game, all right? Now, the next pick of the day is going to be utilizing Taco Tuesday. All right, so we do have Taco Tuesday. We have Anthony Edwards to go over his line at 23.5. I think we can all agree that this is a really good taco, and Anthony Edwards probably has like a 75 to 80% chance of hitting this line unless something really bad happens, okay? So that's a really easy one there. And again, we have 2 more entries to pair up with that. So very similar to Drake May and Keishawn, we have Drew Mestemacher and Wyatt Young, all right? So maybe maybe you've never heard of these guys. Maybe you guys have never watched UNT, but these are one of the best combinations, one of the best quarterbacks in college football this year. He normally throws for 300 to 500 yards per game. Yes, 500 yards. Like, he has had some games where he's thrown for 650 yards. We took him over a couple of weeks ago in one of my videos, and it was like over 300. He got that in the first half alone. Okay, guys, so this is a super electric offense. They're playing for a they're honestly playing for a chance in the college football playoffs, all right? So they're going to absolutely bring their A game. And again, most importantly, I'm taking these two guys over together. Why? Because they're extremely correlated, all right? So we have the quarterback of UNT, and then we have the number one receiver of UNT, and we're taking them over together. So very similar to the Drake May play, I'm taking Drew over, and I'm taking Wyatt Young over. Again, if Drew throws for like 220 yards, just like Drake May did, again, Drew probably has a better chance of throwing for 220 yards than Drake May. Even as good as Drake May has played, he has a better chance of doing that. Tulane is also a bottom like 10 to 15 defense in college football defending the pass, okay? So this should be a very, very high scoring game with a lot of passing. And again, I'm taking these two guys over because they're very tied together and very correlated. So hopefully that does make sense to you guys, because the better that the quarterback does, the better the receiver does. All right, so let's get into some additional Prize Picks plays of the day. Again, those are my official picks that you guys just saw, but I do want to give you guys some additional picks that I really do like in the NBA today. And the first pick of the day is going to be Mikal Bridges. Where is he? To go under 2.5 blocks and steals. All right, guys, so this is going to be the first pick of the day. This is too high for him. I know he's been cashing this out like 5 out of 5 games and everything, and you see all the green, but this is too high for him for the Celtics. It has gotten overinflated, so we are going to take that under. Again, you guys can't be scared of these graphs sometimes, right? Sometimes these graphs are there to lie to you, and they're there to pretty much everything PrizePicks does is there to try to take your money, okay, is what you need to understand. So a lot of times when they have these graphs and stuff ready for you and it looks really pretty that everything's hit, sometimes that is not the move, all right? The second play is going to be Derek Queen to go under 3.5 assists in this game with Pelicans and the Timberwolves, all right? So these are going to be the 2 additional picks in the NBA. Hopefully you guys do like them. Again, there really shouldn't be that much of an issue finding good picks to pair up with college football today because we do have Taco Tuesday, right? So again, if Anthony Edwards is off the board, just go ahead and pair this up with the next taco up, which might be in the NHL or something like that. But again, is going to be the pick. Again, sub in that taco, sign up for ONYX odds, guys, sign up for Sleeper, yeah, that is how you get into the VIP completely free. Again, I'm going to be cash apping people back the $10 they put into Sleeper, so it'll be completely free for you. It's like I'm paying you back that money. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video.